Let's talk about writing scripts. Now, I know how it feels to have a lot of ideas flooding through your mind as you try to figure out exactly what you want to say. It can be overwhelming and exhausting, and you can end up getting a little bit lost and maybe discouraged. And to make it worse, we tend to not write how we speak. I get it, it's difficult if you don't know how to write a good script. The good news is you're not alone. So, do you think that Dr. Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech or President Kennedy's "We Choose to Go to the Moon" speech just popped into their heads? No, they laboured over scripts, or even better, they had speechwriters. Those speeches would have gone through rigorous drafts before landing on the final iconic messages we know today. One of the obvious downfalls of not having a script at all is speaking in circles trying to figure out what you are wanting to say in the moment, and that can be tough. Sometimes you can never truly find or make your point, which leads to confusion for the audience and a loss in authority on the subject and as a speaker. Sometimes people try to just have some bullet points to keep them on track. And this seems okay, except in every case when I'm asking someone that I'm coaching to repeat an exact line word for word without a script, they won't be able to do it. This creates a major problem because script writing is all about refinement and the creation of a powerful message. So what can we do about it? Seeing as no one has taught us how to write scripts, starting is often the hardest part. Now, I'm tactile, so I prefer pen and paper when I'm getting ideas out of my head, and I also find that I unconsciously write differently when I'm using a laptop. I'm more formal than I want to be for a talk. That can also come down to the environmental influence, however that's another story for another time. So once you sit down and let the ideas flow out onto paper, you'll be surprised how quickly you can gather some great ideas to form your talk or presentation around. Taking the time to script out what you want to say helps you refine your thoughts and become consciously aware of your words. It's important to find the most appropriate way to convey your message, because when we are anxious or excited, we all have a fallback position. It can be bad jokes, dad jokes, swearing, mumbling, even just dry, boring, monotone. The best messaging is often succinct and to the point. As a speaker and presenter, I remember being instructed to know your point, make your point, and move on. Refining your thoughts into a succinct script is hard, so if you find yourself struggling, then get in touch. Script development is all part of the coaching process. We can get started and get you on track fast.